Okay, we should be live. According to my calculations, which are always correct. Sometimes correct. Yes, looks like we're live. Good. Yeah, so we actually, right now, we have kind of daily streams. Okay, no, over the weekend we didn't. Yeah, not completely daily streams, but we are continuing the development. I'm now reaching version 3 of the algorithm. Money printing machine version 3. And today I actually coded some stuff during the daytime while watching various videos and stuff. Some random stuff and some conspiracy videos. I think they're crashing the economy. It's kind of unavoidable. Germany is crashing because the gas is not coming anymore. We're not getting Russian gas anymore. Both pipelines from Russia have been sabotaged, and Russia is sanctioned by Germany, so it's not a good relationship anyway. So nobody knows how we are getting our gas, and without gas there is no industry, let alone heating and everything. And also I think just the money systems are collapsing. Like UK is collapsing. The pound has fallen like 5% within one day. The pound is behaving like cryptocurrency. Somebody wrote in a comment to that video like that for the pound it's a catastrophe, for Bitcoin holders it's just a normal Tuesday. So, yeah, kind of this volatility thing is spreading to fiat currency. I mean, it's a mathematical thing that every debt-based economy will crash someday. And right now it even looks like they accelerated. People say, oh, the banks must step in, but maybe the banks are fine with the collapse. It's kind of, I think times are changing. I don't know about India. I mean, ultimately the world is very connected. The banking systems are very connected, even across the continents. So maybe India is still a little more stable, I don't know. But this is all pretty connected, I guess. And Germany, I don't know, it's like a big question mark. How are we gonna heat? They have like gas for 3 months, but the gas in the containers, it can also be sold to other countries. It's not even reserved for Germany. It's a joke. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But what gives me hope is that I'm not the only person in this trouble. Like, everybody's in the same trouble almost, except for the super rich. So we'll see what happens. We still have heating here, we still have electricity, it's all good so far. So yeah, we will see. Yeah, so much for politics, I guess. Here's a new painter. Instead of the candles, I am just drawing the raw graph here, along with these percent lines to give us an idea of how big the changes are. We can easily change this. Now we have 1% markings here. And what I want to do is add tooltips here. We have tooltips, but they are just pixel information. Instead of this, I want to show the time and the price, so we know what this is. We could also add descriptions to the axes, but it's all work, so try to stay simple. So that's what I want to do quickly, and then we can look at the new algorithm, which is not finished, but I did some work on it. So I'm thinking we could have a smart attachment to the image. This returns an image. Yes, it says type buffered image. And I made a little hack to attach arbitrary values to the images. I call it the meta mechanism. So let's see if that kind of works. I think that we can say meta put image. Let's just try something. Let's assign hello to world. And the image should stay as it is. It's still the same image, but you can then query these values. So we can say meta get image hello, or maybe the other way around. I think this should work. No, it doesn't. What if I say hello image? Did something happen? No. Oh, that's a bit sad. That's such a cool mechanism. Why doesn't it work? Meta put. Meta map put. Meta. Yeah, there's some special stuff. I shoehorn the meta mechanism into the image because this is a Java class, I can't change it. But they have some general property mechanisms, so I put my own map into their properties. So that should actually... Is there a test case for this? Meta buffered image. I have used this before, it has to work. That is really weird. Init I meta. What does this do? It's still null. Why is it all null? That's not correct. Init I meta. Oh no, okay, my own comments tell me I should do something else. Aha, okay, there's a better way. Clone with meta. Okay. I didn't know what I didn't remember what I did. So, clone buffered image with meta. Okay. And now we can say meta put and meta get. And we get world back. Yes, okay, good, that's great. So the idea was to put some tooltip maker in this meta thing. We should have a class, an interface for this. For tooltips. Tooltip. Insta never had tooltip. Yeah, a tooltip maker. Why not? Interface tooltip maker. Get tooltip with some coordinates. And it's a string. That should do it. Yeah, the meta mechanism is really not that bad. It's if you have optional things, anything is optional in an object. You can use this meta thing, and it has only a field, which is this meta field. And if you don't need the meta mechanism, it's just one field. So it's like 4 bytes that are not used. It's just null. And if you use it, we put a map in there, and we can set the fields. So it allows to extend Java objects. Historically, it's the difficult thing to extend a Java object at runtime. So I invented that. What did you invent? You invented nothing. I invented the meta mechanism. It's a movie quote. I invented the piano necktie. The movie quote is, I invented the piano necktie. Piano necktie. Yeah, the guy said he invented this. It's from, yeah. It's from one of the movies I always like to quote. I invented the piano necktie. I invented it. Yeah, okay. My inventions are almost as good as the piano necktie. I mean, nothing touches the piano necktie, for sure. Okay, tooltip maker, and so actually I just have this image surface, right? Everything, any image that's displayed in the GUI is using this fairly complicated class. And I'm thinking I'll just put it in here. So there's the image, and if the image has a tooltip maker, yeah, there's even wait. There's a smart method that either looks at the meta thing or looks at the actual class and finds the interface implementation. So you can either dynamically or statically implement the interface. Get implementation or something. Sometimes it's hard to find stuff here. Yeah. Okay, not finding this. Let's assume that it's in the meta thing, so that's easier. There's a tooltip thing for the image surface. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, position tooltip. Exactly. This makes what we just saw. So if we move the move the mouse pointer here, you get the coordinates and the color. That's what this does. And yeah, we just hack it in here. Why not? We have the image surface, so we have the image. Yes, we have the image here. This we can leave. And here we say meta get image meta get. The idiom is to use the class of the interface. Or just, yeah, use the interface and then use the interface as the key, and then you get the implementation. Yeah, but I had this. I had this function that does just this thing. Let's see, meta get posterize. No, this is not done. I searched for meta implementation. That was not there, I think. Meta and interface. I wrote this, I know this. Yeah, it's called find. It's something find interface. I think no, it's not. Dynamic interface. Why am I not finding my own methods? Lookup interface. There we go. Yeah. I just add a comment here. Find interface implementation in meta or object. Yeah, lookup interface. There we go. That's the one. Meta this. Oh no, it uses the older version of things. Nah. Okay. Maybe I might write the method right now. This instance surface. No. I mean, actually, we could put it in here, I think. Maybe that breaks stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's make a version 2 and see if we can merge these. So we just say meta get. Oh yeah, this is okay. This is the part where it looks at the object directly. Right, and this is the one from the meta thing. Maybe some magic. You mean some magic to give us gas? We really need some kind of magic, I guess, because there's not a plan as far as I know. Both pipelines have been sabotaged. We have 2 pipelines from Russia to Germany. Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2, and there have been leaks in both of them like the same day or something. It has to be sabotaged. It's probably the Americans, but can't prove anything. If somebody sabotaged our gas, it's not even funny. It's not okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll buy a bottle of gas for an emergency heating. So now we can say tooltip maker, look up dynamic interface. Tooltip maker image. And if it's not null, then we use it. Yeah. Else we use the default stuff. Yeah, it's really serious. It's extreme. Many people, I don't know if so many people are aware of it. Much of what I see is still people going about their business as usual. Crazy. So maybe we have to just recompile this. Hope that it works. Yeah, let's recompile. Doesn't matter. We can put our tooltip maker in here. Tooltip maker. Yes. Point to just do some example here and wait for the recompile. Yeah, using this view and not the candles is better, I think, because we don't have this granularity. You can just see all the values. And it's showing them properly, so if there are multiple values per x coordinate, we get a vertical line. So it's kind of a proper view, I think. And yeah, in here we can also show the positions that are created. You can check out the latest graph here. And the thing is always, in hindsight, you can always say, okay, I knew this was going to go up. In hindsight, it's of course a lot easier. But it's nonetheless true. If it's from here upwards, if somewhere from here, anywhere here, you put in a long position, we have made decent profit. It's over 2%, so that's very doable. We should count with leverage, I think 5 or 10. 5 is moderate leverage, so if we have 2% gain here, including the pullback, with leverage 5, that's 10% profit on your investment. That's very good. Within, yeah, okay, it's some time. It's like, if we have this 1 hour time limit, we cannot do this, so this would be a longer position. How much is it? It's between midnight here. Yeah, it's long. It's one whole full day. Yeah, it's more than 1.5 days. Okay, that's long. That's a very patient position. Anyway, here we can do these two. We can do patient positions, slow positions, and also these fast movements. Yep. Okay, we need to return the image. Doesn't look like it's doing what I wanted to do. Why is that? Okay, first let's check out. Oh, I can't copy and paste. I have to do something about the copy and paste problem between the two machines. Okay, let's try this one. Look up dynamic. Up there. Okay, it's null. That's of course not correct. My meta set is wrong, or what? Object key value. No, it's not wrong. Yeah, this meta mechanism is kind of easy to break because the compiler knows nothing about it. It's all at runtime and very dynamic. I did have some problems like a few times with it. You can have the whole meta map. Okay, meta get. Underscore get meta. Oh. Why is it still buffered image and not the meta version? Clone buffered image. It's the old version. Yeah. Fix it. No, I wanted the other one. I wanted this. I'm clicking too fast. Okay. Yeah, the new class here. Everything a bit restructured. Market adversity is now a field here. We have the max duration of a position, so we can properly close them at the end of our timeline. Here's the open position, here's the closed position. Most of it is kind of ready. This here is not ready, and the back test is obviously not ready. Did it restart? Um, hey, buffered image with meta. And now we still don't have. Oh no, wait, I'm just returning this here. So let's try this little test. It's null, so it still doesn't work. Okay, there's the meta, our meta map. So is exactly what it should be. So this doesn't work. Look up dynamic interface version 2. It is actually an untested function, so that might explain it. First, it does the meta-get interface. Meta-get. Aha. Yeah, meta makes problems sometimes. Okay, let the object itself do it. This is confusing. So the map is there. Ah, if I ask the object directly, I get the result. Okay, that far it works. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's not great. The order changes here. Sometimes the key is second place, object is left on the left. And yeah, but still we should have, okay, if I do this version now, we should get the value. We do. And what about our lookup function? Yeah, yeah, it's not great. I usually think it's convenient if you can swap the parameters, but sometimes it's just not clear anymore what is actually meant. So yeah, that should have been the bug. So okay. Now let's be brave. Just check the result. Nothing to update. Come on. Oh, what do you mean nothing to update? I changed this method here. Confusing. Haven't heard from Giovanni today. Maybe for the better. No, still not there. Yeah, but now lookup dynamic interface works. Okay, but we didn't recompile the whole. We have to recompile the library actually, because the image surface is in the library, and there's, I think, not much way to change that actually. So let's do this, and then we should be done. Okay, then we can put our tooltip maker in this here, which makes the graph. Tooltip maker. This. I put the whole training bot in the Gazelle main jar because it was so complicated otherwise. So now Gazelle ships with trading bots. It was just easier to handle than loading this dynamic module and everything. We can always take it out again at some point. The first image recognizer and trading bot combined in one tool. Okay, we need to implement the method, of course. This method. So we take our coordinates and we transform them into our model world. So we have the timestamp and we have the price. Although we don't want to use the, I don't think it matters where the pointer is. We just want to look up the price at this point, in fact. So we just say price at timestamp. Yes, and format things. So seconds, yeah, seconds. And we have our price. Just like this. Yes, compiler is correct. Did I click? No, I didn't click. No, I clicked. Still not working. Oh, I did something different here, actually. I'm using this test tooltip thing. If I use the painters thing, still not working. We have this interface twice. We have it in the library and in the main program, so if interface is there twice, it's technically two different interfaces. So we need to import from the library, so we only have one instance. If you have two instances of the same thing, it's obviously giving problems. Now it should actually work. The small things always take the most time. Usually. Yeah, see? Cool. Are we getting the price? Maybe we can make it a little prettier. Price. This at. We can even, we have the name of the coin, at least optionally. So in the ticker sequence, we have the name of the market, so we could actually show this to make it a little cooler even. Yeah, why not? Ticker.market space combine. No, wait, something's wrong. This belongs here. Approved. Okay, delete all this stuff here. Okay. Yeah, the name of the coin is not set, but we could set it in this script here. ES market TRB USDT. And now I think, yeah, it should show market. Yay. Cool. So we have 21st of September through 25th of September. 4 days worth of data, and it's a nice uptrend here. And since every of these lines is 1%, this is a 10, 15, 20% or something move over 4 days. If you're really patient, you can have 4-day positions. I'm not opposed to it, I think. It just means you have to wait a while until it's done. But it's very safe, I think. I'm still not 100% sure if it's possible that you cannot close a position because nobody is willing to close it. You have to make a deal with somebody who pays you out for this position, and maybe nobody is willing to do this. I'm not sure if that happens. I don't really think it happens. It's only no, it can happen if the coin is not liquid enough. If there's just not enough like money flowing around related to this coin. That's what Giovanni said anyway. And or can get a worse price. But if these positions move so slowly, the price difference doesn't really matter. So I think it's very likely you can actually close the position near the price, the end price. So this is a very safe position. Nothing can go wrong. If it suddenly starts to drop, you can just at that moment close the position. It's ample time. This should be a very, very safe way of trading here. Okay. Yeah, so the idea was we just test some configurations of the bot. So the bot still consists of a juicer and an eye, and they are both combined into a class called trading bot. And the trading bot we should be able to test. So the back test is actually the backtest now goes from left to right. That's the new idea. Before we took random positions here and saw what happened and added it all up, but it doesn't really make sense practically because if you open one position, you can't open another position while the first one is open, or you wouldn't do that. So the realistic way is to go along the timeline and just open and close the position, just completely simulate this flow of time. That's the most realistic way for sure. Graph Painter is okay. Yeah, let's make a copy and find best user and I. Yeah, let's just test one trading bot before we find the best one. Test a trading bot configuration. Same ticker sequence. We make this object and we make yeah, most of it is pretty similar. So let's say we look at the last 5 minutes and we look for, I don't know, let's just do something, 0.5% change. And our user does the similar stuff. Backtest should also be similar. Let's see. Market doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, no, but we have to what did I open this? I don't know. Okay, to change this here. These are not static anymore, so they are an inner object of the outer object. It's not consistent though. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It's not super consistent. Yeah, so most of them actually are not not inner classes. Oh, I have to make the bot thing. Yeah, bot is new trading bot with I and user, and then the bot goes in here. And actually the ticker also goes in there, I think, because the ticker is not in the main object anymore. Yes. ticker clearly goes in here. Maybe even first ticker, sequence ticker. Okay. New backtest npm bot. Okay. Yep. Nice. No matching constructor found. Yeah, that's very possible. I forgot the ticker actually. Let's just call it ticker npm ticker bots. Okay, we have a backtest object which doesn't really do anything, so we should change that. So yeah, we need to store the point in time that we're at. If it's 0, we start at doesn't have a start time method. It's so lame. It has min price and max price. It has time range. Okay, time range is the same thing, but let's say we make a start time method. Start time is time range. Start or timestamps and end time. This is not the ideal keyboard. I had the best keyboard from the same company, which was super quiet and really easy to type, like no resistance. Now I bought the second best one because the other one broke one key. So I had to get a new one. I still try not to spend too much money because there is not so much money. I bought it used. It works well, but if you type a lot, you want the least resistance in your keyboard. My keyboard should not resist me. All right. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Didn't even finish this yet. Long time. Yeah. Okay. If time is after end time. Yeah, no, but we need to stop earlier because this max position duration. From the end of the ticker, we go back like 1 hour, for example, if 1 hour is our maximum. What is allowed opening time? Like this. If we're past this time, we just say we're done. And if we are not done, then we ask the I. We ask the I. Bot.I.advise direction. And therefore, we need the ticker point. Ticker point is 1 point in the sequence. Yeah, long current time. Yeah, good. Point time. this ticker point, ticker time. And we ask for the direction. Direction. And yeah, if there's nothing to open, we just move on in time, right? Time. We need to find the next timestamp. Let's make a method for this next timestamp. I'd like this to be safe. Although it doesn't matter, I think. Okay, next timestamp. That and it's gonna fail. No, it's not gonna fail. Okay. Okay. Now position to open. Move to next timestamp, and when we call the step method again, we will try the next time stamp. Else we have a position to open. Then we say new position, ticker opening time direction, ticker time direction. And we can store this actually in all the positions, I guess, although we can only, let's only store the closed positions. We are closing all the positions always. Yeah, that's better. So we have a list of closed positions. Closed positions. So positions. Position, yeah. So when to close position. We're coding all at once, and then we're testing it all in one big go. Yes, we need this method. I didn't make it. Run juicer position. And where's our juicer? Yeah, here in the bot. Yes. Okay. Close position. Add to record of positions made. And also we need to go to the next timestamp of the closing time. Until timestamp. There's no breathing room, like if position is closed and then 1 second later the eye says let's make another one. We make another one. Why not? So I think we can guarantee that this always goes upwards because next timestamp goes 1 plus. I hope the logic is correct and this is not an endless loop. Yeah. Okay, and run juicer is what we need to put in also. And let's do something really stupid to simulate. And just say we always use the maximum closing time. Close position, P. Opening time plus max position duration. Just to do something. That should give us some kind of result. Wow, it compiled, right? All these changes, and it just compiles. One second.
Nein. Du kannst 2 Tage noch mitfahren, ich habe 2 Augen bezahlt. Auf dem Beifahrersitz liegt eine Tüte für Kummerfeld. Da wollte ich heute hinfahren. Da kriege ich einen Anruf, als ich in Hogenkamp war. Stefan ist, Christian ist liegen geblieben auf der Autobahn. Ich muss sofort dahin und ihn abholen. Sein Wagen. Der ist ja verhältnismäßig neu. Der kleine, der ne? Naja, sagt Thorsten, fahr nicht nach Kummerfeld. Komm sofort ins Labor und hol den Christian ab. Okay. So, ich war im Labor und rief er mich an, ja, da ist ein Freund von ihm gewesen, der hat auch einen Tanken gehabt und die haben ihn abgeschleppt. So, Tanken, was hat er denn? Eine Band. Ah, ja, ja. Okay. Ich hatte ja keine. So, und deswegen liegt auf dem Beifahrersitz vom Kummerfeld natürlich, damit du Bescheid weißt. Nee. Und ich habe alle Urlaube zusammengeklappt in eins. Also nicht einzeln so hintereinander, sondern die sind alle in einer, ich glaube, von Tatjana Gross drin. Die hat eine DIN A4-Seite, die zugeklappt ist. Also, und da habe ich alle reingeschrieben. Okay. Was Neues sonst nicht? Die Ticker habe ich auf dem Beifahrersitz und ein Stefan Reich auch auf dem Beifahrersitz gelegt. So, ist alles soweit in Ordnung. Okay, keine speziellen Sachen bei morgen. Keine speziellen Sachen. 3 habe ich überall reingeschrieben. Urlaub. Der Zettel ist jetzt da, okay. Dann siehst du das. Danke dir. Okay, wir sehen uns Donnerstag zum Auftakt. Genau, alles klar. Danke.
Yep. That was the key. Company car. Back in my hands. Can go for joyrides again. Oh, whatever. No. I'll drive tomorrow. All right. Okay, we have our backtest object. Those positions. And positions. Let's make a function that you will see what it does. And entries and positions. Once again, I was too fast. And positions. Can you guess what it does? It's not super amazing, but it's very useful. You will see what it does in 10 seconds. You know, I repeat myself, but I still think there must be some way to make money from this. Some of the movement is so clear. Yeah. But many have tried, and it seems to be difficult. I mean, that's some kind of consensus, I think. I think very few people have said, oh, it's super easy to make a trading bot. So difficulty is involved. Close position is not found. Or maybe it's actually just positions, right? I think. No, it's not. What is happening? Ah, it's not in the backtest. I put it up here, which is nonsense. Yeah. The positions are in the backtest. Yep. And it was closed positions, right? Yes, closed positions. So it should be 0 positions, and then we run it for a while, and it should have some more positions. Zero positions, right. Maybe we want, we can decide what each step does. And maybe it's a smart idea to just have it search for the next open position. I don't know. Or maybe not. So right now, if I say, so that's what the function does. It says 0 positions, and if it's 1 position, it says 0. It says 1 position. So this function makes the correct grammar. Yeah, it's amazing, I know. Okay, so then maybe if we can now step this. We can step the whole thing, actually. We can say step all with stats. And then see what comes out. And yep. Small problem. Yeah, no, it's not the right function. We can say lots of nulls. Okay, 93 positions. That's something. How about we render these positions in our graph? Exhaust iterator, yes. It means get all the entries and discard them. That's actually a bit more efficient. Exhaust iterator. There. Let's see. Our ticker is called ticker. And we need to add the positions. Yeah. I need to put this back in here from the other class. Graph. No, on the candle painter. Yeah, okay. I have a base class called abstract ticker painter. So we can put this position drawing in there. It also draws the percent lines and everything. So we can take this out here. I can just say draw positions. Okay. Okay. And put it in here too. So we put in our positions here. The positions. Yeah, we go through all the positions for created by the backtest. Positions. Position. Let's say P or P in this. We convert to this other kind of object. Opening time. Opening time. Opening price. Opening price. These should be the 4, I think. Probably something is not working, but we can test it. Yeah, opening time is not defined. 93 positions. I mean, it's 4 days, so. And we have this 1 hour limit. Kind of curious what these 93 positions look like. Oh yeah, we have this confusion. Sometimes it's a long value, sometimes it's double. Probably the same here. Long would actually suffice because it's milliseconds and that's fine enough. Okay, so we have a lot of positions here. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. We can't even zoom in here, I think. Yeah, no, we can't. Interesting. So it's basically opening stuff all the time. So what if we make like a big threshold here? We say 2% is the minimum change. Okay, so that's way fewer positions. That's interesting. We can generally just cut off a part of the ticker. Ticker, let's see, subsequence. Let's say we make a cutoff method, cutoff after seconds, index of times Start time plus seconds, 2 milliseconds, this and this and this and this and this. And we say subsequence 0 index. Boom. I'm pretty fast today in the coding. Pretty accurate even. Cut off after seconds. 2 hours maybe. Hours to seconds too. Dark outside. Interesting information. Okay. I think here was a gap. Yeah, we had one instance where it just didn't record actually. So yeah. Now if we go back down here. Okay, interesting. We have our first position. We need to put the direction in of the position. Is long. Yeah, sure. Wait 1 second. Hello, yeah. Ist alles? Achso, wir sehen uns ja morgen normalerweise im Labor, ne? Ja. Ja. Ja, ja, fertig. Ich höre dich. Ich habe noch gehört. Also ich sage Ihnen, dass Sie abends wieder das Labor bringen sollen und das ich muss wieder von der Hause. Jo. Write something down for tomorrow. Oh yeah, when you have 2 jobs, it's sometimes complicated. Okay, is long is when the direction is greater than 0. We can even set the leverage, but we don't use this yet. But yeah, good. So leverage is here. And leverage here is contained in the direction, but usually we just do one currently. Yeah. Average. Why not do it? Direction, absolute value, integer. Oh yeah, let's put it in the close position class. Direction is in open position, but not in closed position. So we have that should be that. How do we make the colors? Yeah, we make the colors relative to whether it was a good or bad position, but maybe it's smarter to just use the direction actually. Our long positions we show green and our short positions we show red. I think that's kind of more intuitive. So early today. Feels so early. So much progress. Yep. Gren. Not green. Yeah. So basically the juicer and the weight. So red means it's a short position because things went down here. That's kind of logical, but why is it closing up there? It's because I think these values here are too big. Let's say we use 0.3 here. Oh, wait, no. You remember what we did? We don't even use the juicer. We just close the position after 1 hour. That's because I didn't implement this yet. Yep. Okay, so no wonder it was a bad close. Okay, so we have this here. Let's see. That shouldn't be too hard. Position P. The position also contains the ticker. Yes. So ticker is here. And for moving forward in time, we have this here. This is, yeah. We have this already. Yeah, we have some time value, which is the opening time. And then while Yeah, let's calculate the last closing time. Max closing time, latest max closing time is opening time plus duration. Yes. And to be sure, maybe we should use the ticker end time as a maximum. Just to make sure this isn't like some wrong value and we loop forever or whatever. So while time is less than next closing time, we go to the next one. And yeah, we need this crest value, which is the highest point that was reached. The most profit that was reached during the position. Then we need the profit. Yeah, there's this function, profit at time. P profit at time. Update the crest. Here there's some magic formula. And we just break the loop. Otherwise, we go to the next one, which happens up here. It should be fine, I think. And we close at time. That looks too simple, but maybe it's not too simple. Not everything has to be complicated. Opening time double too long, yeah, the typical stuff. Uh, these lights are 1% now. Right now. Wait. I want to see the number of positions. Yeah, 5 positions. Very active in this area here. Interesting. We could basically have some sliders, right? So you can manually select the parameters. We have these 4 parameters, so why not have some sliders and have the user try out different parameters? Sounds good, right? And I will do that. And I also want to see the average length of the positions. And for text. And positions. Average duration. double average. Functions. Duration. We don't have duration, but we can make a function for it. Duration is, how do we calculate the duration? That's so complicated. I don't know. Okay, it's not that hard. Closing time. Now it's opening time. There. Milliseconds to minutes. Duration. Thank you. Format. Minutes. Ping pong. The server, the BitGet server. We keep exchanging ping and pong events to keep the connection open. Ping pong. Ping pong. That's what it does all day. Ping and pong. So M is 2 minutes. Okay. A missing method. We just got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. 5 positions. Average duration 6.9 minutes. Not uninteresting. I really want to zoom in here. Like in BitGet, I can use the mouse wheel. I want something like that, I think. But first, we could also calculate the profit. And then we can do the sliders, I guess. All about the profit. Profit is opening position, profit at time, closing time, boom, bam. Profit. Oh, I had the method profit already. Why don't I see? Oh, it's a field. Okay. We can do some trick. We can say not a number. Right, and then if you query it, it will automatically initialize like this. You can put in a value or it just gets calculated. Well, don't know if we need this, but why not? Ping pong, ping pong. Average duration, average profit, the profit, average profit. And that's percent. Wow. Average profit is 0.12%, and it's with adversity. My adversity is 0.1% by default. So it's maybe not even unrealistic. And interestingly, after that, it didn't make any more positions, which I kind of don't understand. To me, this looks like, yeah, but we only have, okay, I see. We only have 2 hours here, right? Time range of 2 hours. And our maximum position is 1 hour. So after this first hour, we cut off. We are not allowing to make new positions for risk of going beyond the time range. So if I say I take 3 hours instead of 2, we get a bunch of green positions, and suddenly we have average profit negative. So suddenly not so good anymore. Get a bunch more positions here, and it looks like too busy, but it's, yeah, it looks a little too busy. Okay, we need these sliders, right? Yeah, but it's a nice result anyway. We should show the first result, because that was much better. We show this one here, average profit, and we say screenshot. That's a good result. And the other result was not so good anymore. Yep, so sliders shouldn't be hard. I have this nice semi storage, no, loosely loosely bind. Yeah, slider. So it means it gets, if you move the slider to some value, it remembers the value. And if you open another page with the same slider, it gives you the value again. But you can still have two open with different values. It's not enforced to be the same value everywhere, but it kind of remembers the default. That's kind of the idea here. Grab on once upon display. Every time you move it, it saves it as the latest value for the next time. It should be pretty intuitive, actually. So just so it remembers the values. So the user feels his choices are remembered, but the user doesn't feel forced to use the same value always. Yeah, it's kind of, I think, a good compromise. And the function is ready to use, so just one function call and boom. Yep. Glad you understand. So maybe save this. This kind of works. What works. And then what? And what sliders? Maybe put the values in like 2 times 2. It's 4 values, so we make something like that. Wait, I thought this would. What? Confused right now. Oh, center and east is wrong. North and center. Okay, there's the text, there's the picture. Now we make our controls. Yep. And some sliders. All integers. Yeah, what's our range even? No scaling. Double. Max. Integer. These sliders only know integers, so they don't know floating point values. So you have to multiply, divide, something like that. You do the simple way. We do the multiplication ourselves. I think it's the easiest. Okay, we need min, max, and value. So we have JSlider. And minimum probably 0, but 0 doesn't make any sense, but doesn't matter. 0 to, let's do something random, 100. We do the three values first. Ignore this time value, only these 3% values. So slider min move. That's the first one. And we have slider max loss. We have slider pullback. Slider. And we have slider min move, and then we have these two in one line. Let's check it out. Third click. Okay, we have a bunch of sliders, which really want some names, I guess. And move. Max loss. Okay. Working better. And the actual values we could just show in the info line, I guess. Info text 1 or something. Yeah. Label info text 1. Info text 2. And we need like an update function. So we need our image surface. Yeah. We need to do the whole calculation when the user updates something, including the painter and everything, actually. The whole shebang, including this. The whole thing goes down here. And we put our values in. And we need some multipliers. What is the smallest unit we need for these values? Increment. Let's say 0.05 for now. Then we take the value from the slider. And multiply with our increment. And maybe put it in a variable because that's nicer. Min move is this. And the same with max loss. And pullback. This was text 2 and info text 1 would be just these values. Duration or whatever. And move So much typing work here. Anyway, and move max loss, pull back. Imagine you couldn't type fast. That would be horrible. Impossible to program something really without fluent typing. Wow, let's check this out. Okay, it's not updating right now, but if I move something, no, it doesn't, because I didn't connect that. So we just say slider min move on change, slider min move update. Does it work? No, I don't think so. I think like this. Roll in min move max loss. For each of the sliders, we register a change listener. And in the end, we run it once. Okay. Oh yeah, I just forgot to put it in here. Min move, max loss, and pullback. So what happens if I move the min move thing to the left? And we get more positions, right? Except that nothing happens. Yeah, maybe there's some problem here. Yep, there is a problem. No, that was the error before. Yeah, something's wrong with our unchanged stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, you see here. That's of course wrong. But still, min move should do something. We'll update one run once. Oh yeah, we need something smart here. We need yeah. We need to make sure it only runs once at a time and not in the GUI thread. So this is what this is for. JavaX idiom. So this makes the updates happen in an orderly fashion. So there's the update, and we trigger it once in the beginning. And this should be the thing. Something with the on change is just not working. I think on change takes a slider, but there's a stupid complication because there's another method of the same name, and I have to forward thing and everything. Let's do something. Let's try this out somewhere else. So we just have a slider. On change. Slider, and I click here and it says nothing. Interesting. It's funny. This the on change doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, there's an on change method somewhere that screws things up. It's just not finding this method because it's also defined somewhere else. Main on change. Yeah, I'm actually not completely sure, but somewhere it's overridden. So yeah, the solution is just to say utils on change. There. Hey, okay. So the fewer positions, more positions, and it's a live update. That's pretty cool, right? So here we have very many positions. Average profit minus 0.25%. Yeah, let's say we use fewer positions. Okay, but this looks exploitable. So let's say we take 1 more hours. Here. What's that? It's an unclosable pop-up menu. Pop-up menu, that is a zombie pop-up menu. Yeah, let's restart. Get rid of the zombie. No idea how this happens, but so we have our 4 hours now. Yeah, the first info line is missing. Why is it missing? I'm setting the text here. Why does it not show us these values? Label info text 1. Info text 2 is working fine. Where is our info text 1? What? What if we put something in here to begin with? Still not showing. What the? That's pretty crazy. Oh, it's overriding anyway, so something wrong here. Yes, something is wrong. Okay, min move, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Say you want a bigger move. Yeah, we need this time thing also. I say I want to like grab this move here, right? So I like here, whatever I want to start. So I need this time frame, some kind of move. Yeah, we have the percentages. These are 1%. Yeah, let's show that also how much You can calculate from the price, but no, you cannot actually. Yeah, no. Let's show the percent number. Enter percent align distance. Maybe below the image. North, center, and south. South. Intro text 3. Or just put it in there. One line is this and that. Percent price change. Yeah, one line is 1% price change. Very nice. Be saved for sure. Interesting. We should maybe do something. If there was a position with a loss and the eye says, oh, please make another position right away, maybe if we should like block this for a while. Some kind of blockage, but yeah. Win loss should not be that small. If I can tweak this to get in the positive? Not that easily, I think. Fun. No, always slight minus. But oh, we need to increase this one for sure. Then it's going, yeah, then it's better. See? Wow. And you know what I want? I want this profit number, which is like, I think 5 pixels high. I don't even know if you can see this. I mean, I think I have the native resolution on YouTube. So if you have 1080p, you can see every pixel, but the profit is very small and I want it bigger. Yeah, do we need average profit, or do we need like the sum of the profit? Or as Giovanni said, we need the multiplication. So we assume after each position, we invest everything. That's actually a factor, configuration parameter, the reinvestment percentage. You can say reinvestment 0, then it would, every profit would just be taken out. Or you can say reinvestment 100%, then every profit goes back into the system. And if you lose money, if reinvestment 100 is clear, if you lose money, you work with a smaller amount. And if you lose money on reinvestment 0, yeah, that's a good question, because how is that going to work? Yeah, it's still something to think about. But with reinvestment 100, you can multiply the profits. That's a clear case, for sure. And potentially the most lucrative one, of course. Wow, we have slight positive here. Yeah, I want a big profit number. So let's show that here. Label profit. Label profits. Label profits. And with a big font size plus 20. And we can make a section boundary around it. Let's say like this. Profit. And we set our profit somewhere. Yeah, we have the average profit. Maybe we add it up first. Let's add the profits. Profits. Profits, is there a plural? I don't know. Profit. Sum is sum of the profits. Let's use the sum for now. Makes more sense, I think. If you have 5 positions, why would you want to know the average? You want to know either the sum or the product. I guess. I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think. But sum. Profit sum, not sum profit. Text label profit. Like this. Hey! Where's my percent number, though? Okay. There it is. Wow. Yeah, it's not storing the values. I talked at length about storing the values, and I don't even do it. So let's do that. Loosely find live value. Then we get the project variable. Live project variable, yes. Project variable, yes. Then move. Or I min move. No, just min move. Slider. Min move. Okay, let's try that one. And move. There it is. This instant update is really cool. Okay, this one is a really short position. What is this here? Yeah, it's a lost position. It's green, it's pointing down. So yeah, we should. I want to show whether it's a short position or a long position, and also whether it makes profit in one arrow. So it's a bit complicated. So we have one bad here. We have two bad actually. These first two are both bad. This is short going up. This is long going down. And this one is, but this one is making a super big profit. So this one is also bad. I think we have 3 bad positions, but one is so good that it carries everything. And that's okay. I mean, bit of loss here, bit of loss there, huge profit there is a profit. But if we go higher here, I guess these they disappear. It's so cool. Wow. Now we are at high profit. One bad position. Oh, wow. It's going somewhere. Oh yeah, the point was if I restart this, one of these should be the same. The others reset because they're not bound. So we bound these also. This is not looking so bad, is it? I'm beginning to get excited here. I'm getting really excited now. Max loss. Threw out Giovanni and suddenly we make profit. No offense, Giovanni. Or maybe I do take offense, I don't know. I don't want to fan the flames of conflict or anything. I am against conflict. So we have slider pullback. Pull. It's a bit nasty that this is the integer value. It's not elegant. It should be the floating point value. But we are still working with these integers. Yeah, it's or I could build this into there actually. I mean, that's not so hard. Yeah, why not? Sure, yeah. Just have the factor in here. The factor. Because I want to save the actual value in the project, not this integer thing. So now it's a double value and we need a factor. Let's call it increment like the other thing. Interim slider divided by increment. And the other direction is okay, same here. And this is a double times increment and round. Bada boom. That was easy. With factor. Our factor is increment. Yeah, that's much better. Let's delete these variables here, or this one. Okay. Time? Oh yeah, 30 minutes. The slider thing, that's fun actually. Cool. The live view in the graph. That's what I was thinking. If you look for large moves, you are relatively safe. Because they sometimes fail if you're exactly at the wrong moment. But when they work, they make a lot of profit. And you don't have to do this second by second thing. You don't have a time scramble, or if, you know, it's all slow and you can even watch as a human. So it's not so hectic as these fast positions. Okay, here. Implement. I think the sliders are pretty good. Like, I mean, the increment is good. The maximum range is okay. I'm pretty happy with these sliders, I think. All right. So go up here. Just move a few sliders in. You get your profit. So amazing. Okay. Yeah. We found a profit configuration. Can make it more profitable. No, that actually failed. That's interesting. Oh, because this big move was like split into two or something. Interesting. Okay, so this one seems to work for this example. And if I restart, I should get the same values. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wowzers. The time is still missing, right? Slider. How do we call this? Look back. Time. It's called just time, I think, here in the eye. It's not the best name. Oh, look back time. Look back distance. look back time. Slider look back time. Yeah, what's the range? Maybe this needs to be exponential because it could cover a large range. You could look back 1 minute. That's kind of basically the minimum, I guess. Or like up to an hour or more. So minutes. Let's do minutes. Yeah, maybe minutes is okay. Yeah, you have time increment. Look back time increment is maybe 60, or actually 60,000 then. Yeah, maybe even half a minute or so. We'll see. Minutes to milliseconds. 60. Zero. Let's try this for now. Here we have our other increment. Look back time. Slider look back time. Here we get the value. No. This one. Look back time. Look back time. 2 minutes. We have like format minutes. Oops, I should have, but who knows? Format minutes. Not really. 0 minutes. I should make something like that. That's used for format minutes. Milliseconds. And maybe number of decimals, default 1 or whatever. MS2 in minutes. And we can do the cool thing. So if minutes is 1, we say 1 minute, not minutes, because that looks stupid. So if it's exactly 1, then we say 1 minute. Otherwise, we say minutes. Because that makes computers look smart. Yes. Sure. Making computers look smart. TM. Yeah, so it's much easier now. Format minutes. Look back time. That's very elegant. And we need to put the slider somewhere. Look back time. Look back time. Voila. Well, the fact that it makes profit in 4 hours, does it mean that it will make profit all the time? In real life? And is our adversity value correct? That's the other question. Yeah, there's two like different modules. One module is this here, the simulation, and the other module is actually executing the positions and also afterwards checking if our predictions were right. So we calculate what we expect as a profit and we see what the actual profit was, and that's also definitely very important. This monitoring. And we should, if the bot is supposed to be real world capable, we should have a lot of checks. Like, is actually our funds the right amount? If we suddenly lose funds, we should note that or something. I've been watching a lot of aviation videos about accidents, airplane accidents and why they happen. I watched tons of these lately. It's a bit similar, like it's an automatic system, autopilot for trading. It's a little bit like an autopilot for a plane. It's commandeering something that is important. Not as important as an airplane, but a little bit of a similar thing, I would say. It's interesting because the pilots interact with autopilot, all the systems, and there are assumptions involved. And if the pilots can make wrong assumptions, the autopilot can make wrong assumptions. The instruments can have wrong displays. So it's really complicated. Yeah, but usually it works out. Well, yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Well, yeah, just run, right? Oops, no, I didn't want that. Okay. I think there was an exception. This smells like exception, yes. Format minutes not found. Oh, yeah, okay. Just need to round. And that's it. Okay, remembered our values. That's very nice. Look back time. That's even like. Oh, I think we're not using it. We're not using this value. See? Yes. In the I object. Yep. Look back time. Yeah, that's it. Nope, not working. I'm guessing it's the same problem. Look back time. It's just round in the beginning. Look back time. Here, it's just round here, and then we're done. Okay, so profit minus. We don't have to update. It's not in this list here. Slider. Look back time. Yeah, that is not changing. That is definitely not changing. Well, it says it's changing, right? Look back time here. Okay, if we look too far back, it just takes the first value. There should be some reasonable limit here, actually. Oh, we're doing something wrong here. See, it's already 180 minutes. Our factor is wrong. Increment, there was no seconds, that was the idea. 60 seconds is the increment. All right. That's better. Yeah, but in the beginning, we should actually not do anything. If the information is not available, if we look back 5 minutes and the information is not there, it shouldn't open a position. Definitely not. So advice direction, calculate move. Let's say can look back. Can look back. If not, can look back. Let's return not a number. Yep. And here we have can look back. So if looking back or false, if looking back is out of the time range, would require going outside of the time range. So ticker start time. Yeah. Looks right. Yep. Okay, lookback time is 13 minutes. The whole thing was 4 hours, right? Yep. We could show how many hours we're showing. That's a good idea, I guess. Yeah, we show it on the bottom there. Just some more information for the user. I mean, it's pretty impressive what goes into something like a website like this one here. It's impressive work. The whole thing has to work all the time. The software must not have bugs, otherwise people lose money or get way too much money. And it's all real time, and they have many users, I guess. It's a worldwide site. I mean, this is complication without end. They also have to buy cryptocurrencies in advance and plan how much people will need. And crypto is very volatile, so they may lose money just by holding cryptocurrency. Oh, that's really a lot that goes into this website. It is pretty impressive. Sure. One line is this, showing yeah, the Singapore people did the job. Here we just made format minutes, right? Now how about format hours? Same thing with hours. Format hours. Hours is 2 hours. 1 hour. 10 hours, blah blah, etc. Showing format hours. Time range length. Yeah, maybe this. Duration. 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 Always forget how this class works. 2 millis, that's all right. Yeah, 2 millis. Okay. 2 millis. Okay. Yeah, showing 4 hours. There we go. The profit is 0 for strange reasons. Maybe I've screwed up this one here. Can look back. Current time minus time. Oh, see what he did? If can look back, then not a number. Of course, it is the other way around. If not can look back. Yeah. We have gathered a lot more ticker data, at least for another week or more. So we could, once we have some parameters, we could run them on like 2 weeks of data for the same coin and see what happens there. And then we can do it with live data. And then we can do live actual trades. Oh, we could do this test stuff, but these demo accounts only work with certain coins. Not with my preferred coins, sadly. So here, there's a good profit. Very nice. It's kind of volatile, so suddenly here I get minus 3%. Why? Because we have lots of small positions here. That's a bit like the thing if many positions go bad, we shouldn't open a lot of them in short order. But maybe the parameters just don't fit because it's looking for a long move, like 18 minutes, looking for a long way back, and the pullback is small, so the parameters don't fit, I guess. That's maybe one of the things. We need to try lots of parameters for sure. Let's say we go with something like this. That seems to relatively work. Boom. And yeah, we could try this with more data, actually. Pretty neat, actually. Where's our zip function here? Zip all ticker files. What does it look like in the tickers? Yeah, we have 27 gigabytes of new tickers. And we have the archive with all the zip files, including this weird stuff here. And normally they should have a starting date. This is the preferred format. So basically we have to restart. That's the whole thing. Yeah, we can we restart the logging, and then they all get a new date. Each coin gets a new file with a new date. So somewhere we just go here, log all. because this takes, I think, the current date somewhere. No. Ah, this is the one. This is run on Project Open. Yeah, this is the one. I think. To their file. No. Why? Where's the thing with the date? This doesn't use the date. Where's it? What? Connect here, blah blah. Refresh coins list. Log all subscribed tickers. I don't know which script is the one. Subscribe to all tickers. Market. And now this just uses the market.ticker, but I want the thing with the date. Where is it? Strange. Oh, here, version 2. Okay, so this should not actually be run in. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing anyway. I want to go here. So this is the old one. I should take this out of the auto run. And instead use this one. Put this in auto run. Because this one uses the date. Yeah. There's the map. Market time, yes, that's the one. Actually, I think if I just reload this one, it will instantly log to new files. So let's try that. What does it look like now? Yeah, we have new files. 2022 1004 and the other was 09, and I can now move everything to the archive, I guess. Or what does the zipper do? Zip. Yeah, if the file is not there, it zips it. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. So I can now move everything with all the September files. Yep, I move all of those without screwing it up, because with this kind of command, you can easily screw everything up. Really easily. I move all the September files into the archive. And the zipper goes through the archive. And it's working, it's running up here, you can see, on background process. I want to have a progress bar at some point, automatic progress bar. We go to archive. And it's creating zip files. That's great. It doesn't delete, I think, the original files. You have to do that afterwards. Yeah, but that's how you can make new zip files. Yeah, they're coming. Yep. And they're nice and small, 17 megabytes for a couple days for one coin. That's good. So after this is done, we can delete the original files and save a lot of space. Because right now, we are using 20.7.6 gigabytes. So we can have a slider for how many hours show, or we can make it next time. It's late, but let's say we show a lot more. How much was the total? It was 24 hours. Let's start with 24 hours and see what that looks like. Looks good. 3% profit in 24 hours. Don't tell me that's not good. Yes. Wow. Okay. Okay, a bunch of crap positions here. Why though? It's just doing it again and again, I guess. This is clearly going down. Interesting. But good. These are good short positions. And overall, we have a profit after 16 positions. Average duration 25 minutes. It's very slow. If we somehow can get rid of these bad positions here. Okay, this is a good position. Going up. Couple bad things. Good, 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 good. And you know, you could, yeah, this is like short term. You could have a long term thing here, definitely, right? That's, you know, with some tweaking, you could get one long position, like, I'm pretty sure. From here up to there or something. Wow, I mean, this does not look bad. I wouldn't say this looks bad, so show it to the world. We can do it. Okay, that's it, I guess, for today. Actually, a very good result. This is excellent. I really like this. Any comments, any questions, etc., etc.? I hope I can sleep. I'm so awake right now. It's 3 days of driving coming up tomorrow, day after, and the day after that. Probably some tiredness coming up, we'll see. Hope I can sleep soon today. We'll see. Thank you, Aditya. Yeah, this looks good. This is presentable. We could almost, I mean, I have not put anything on the bot company homepage, nor on the Gas AI homepage about the trading bot, really. Actually, on bot company, the last entry is about my manual trading from months ago, where I bragged about doubling my money or whatever. So we could start putting, I mean, I don't know if I want to announce it right now, really. If I announce it and in the end it doesn't work, and people say, we told you so, and whatever. If I announce it after it actually makes some profit, it's a safer way. I don't know, we'll see. But it's good. It's actually good. Okay, cool. Then sleep well. We'll talk tomorrow. See what happens. But I can sleep well with this. That's really good. Right. Okay, bye-bye.